Freezer versus Crystalizer. Who's gonna win? In the speed test, we measure how fast both cars go. Both cars have a normal speed. It takes the Freezer 2.12 seconds to cross the finish line. And it takes the Crystalizer 2.195 seconds to cross the finish line, giving Freezer its first point. In the strength test, I had to find which car was heavier since the Crystalizer has a ramp to its head and I can't do a push battle with that. The Crystalizer is heavier, so I'm gonna give it 1 point. In the protection test, we take a look at the car's protection and see which one is better. The Freezer's head is more exposed, while the Crystalizer's head is more inside the car, so I'm gonna give the point to the Crystalizer. I also have to use a new test for my stability test, because they just don't fall over in Metal Storm, so I gotta try something else. Okay, so for this test, I'm actually gonna blast the cars with Doombot and see if they fall over. None of them fall over, but I'm gonna give the point to the Crystalizer because it has more surface area on the bottom, giving it more stability. In the swim test, I see if the cars can float, and the Crystalizer can float, so I'm gonna give the point to the Crystalizer. Now we're on the 3 ability tests. The usage test tests how many times the cars can use its ability. Both cars can use their abilities infinitely, as long as they don't die, so I'm gonna give each of them 1 point. In the time test, we measure how long it takes the cars to activate their abilities. Okay, so I put both cars side by side, and the Crystalizer wins, so it gets a point. The effective test tests the effectiveness of the car's abilities in a real match. Okay, so the Freezer's ability is pretty unique and very useful, but it's only used twice in the entire match. And honestly, it wasn't really that useful. I still could have won without it. Crystalizer's ability is more long-lasting and is actually very useful because it keeps the enemy in place for a longer period of time. And it can even do damage to its opponent's head, which is even more useful. So I'm giving another point to the Crystalizer. Before I end this episode off, I'm going to do a bot 1v1 against Crystalizer and Freezer to see who will win. And the Crystalizer still wins. Hope you guys liked this video. This was really fun to make. See you guys later.